it'll be up again in a second here. And both Tavo and... Yeah, Tavo may be going to be the one in trouble since he did go for that first point in Caustic Finale. There's the spirit going through him again. And Tavo, deny yourself somehow. You have to creep, save your life. He's still trying to run. He's wasted a lot of time. Like, in his defense, Tavo just took ages out of there. I don't think it was worth giving up those
I
words,
mean,
but...
Ursa did just lose his clarity, though, so small gains coming out. But, yeah, no, obviously, you'll take the CM over, what, 4 last hits that may have cost the Ursa? Sure, CM is, or excuse me, the whoever died, the Sand King.
So Sand King looking to go down again, unfortunately, as well as Beastmaster killing Timbersaw in the bottom lane. Cat got that level 2, throws out the Shallow Grave. The heal not gonna be there. There they managed to get the other heal off. The salve, of course, getting cancelled. And this top lane is already a disaster for KINGAO.
That not only he's in the jungle, which is the default assumption on a Crystal Maiden, is that she will be in the jungle near the lane. When she sees this lane, she'll rotate over, right?
Envy is taking a lot of damage in mid, and they do manage to pick him off. A nice jump in and tether.
Unfortunately, we have seen...
Good job of making that easier. We're going to see Io tether over. Can they catch out? Yes, they can. We're going to see CM fall very easily. A nice rotation there. So... KINGAO, enough hits, you can argue, oh we're actually trying to go on Envy. She doesn't have level 6 yet, she's gonna get frozen and there should be one more raise. Can they get the Shallow Grave? No, Envy doesn't continue going on the Phantom Assassin. Meanwhile, Aoi does take out Sand King. So, Ursa's a really interesting carry, right? Because he can blow up a person, but he doesn't maybe have the easy AoE that a couple other heroes have. We actually will see, oh SGB, is he going to get out? No such luck. Goes down. Anyway, talk about Ursa as a carry before we get interrupted again.
In mind, probably what NP want to do is get into the second night with that Ursa ready to start blowing people up, as he's about to down bottom.
Yeah, so NV had a D, or has a DD here. He came over. Done. Io is going to run right into the Shadow Fiend. Has to be careful. NV is going to get kind of low here. That Centaur stopped because there are 3 heroes. Oh my gosh, the Envy can't catch a break against the neutrals in this game. Like, dude has awful hard, so we may see more aggression in the next 5 minutes.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see a nice Primal Roar, but already MSS getting very low there. Can they get the Iron range? They don't need to. They throw out the dagger, finish him off. They do end up killing Radiant's Courier. It didn't have anything on it, but oh no, 1437, he gets off a beautiful ult. He's going to go down. Io with the heals, the epicenter. They're not going to be able to save Talvo for long enough. And somehow, NP salvaging that fight. Just a big overextension by the folks on KINGAO.
That fight sitting second in terms of net worth, not very far behind the PA anymore, and also caught up on the souls.
They're going for a kill onto Aoi. They have relocated up here. Aoi pops that ult so that he's taking less damage. Can they close the gap enough to get some work done? They throw a dagger onto him, and he is going to fall. Can they find another, though? But not looking like it. Savage was thinking about coming on over.
As this tower push comes out, I really like that Savage and Theban are sitting down here in the bottom, unseen, until the TP comes in, and here they go.
Yeah, they're gonna try to make stuff happen down bottom. They'll manage to get the kill, and this should be the tower. We actually do have Phantom Assassin thinking about coming in. Dazzle's here as well. They're gonna have Sand King on the side. SF just goes for the ult. Really nicely done there by Envy. This means that PA will not have damage until that Requiem is gone. And the ult coming out from 1437. Shallow Grave onto the Phantom Assassin. Somehow Cat is still alive. Throws out the heal as well, but he will fall. And now 40 are gonna go back in and try to fight, but the ult comes out from the Ursa, and King RD, he is gonna fold as well. NP just taking another beautiful fight.
That was beautifully set up by NP. They made sure that they had behind the sign of vision, knowing that TPs would come in for defense. They had their 2 supports sitting in. I think maybe he realized that he was too far behind to get the Bloodstone.
Oh gosh, speaking of behind, there's the wraparound coming in. Io tethers over to the Timbersaw, trying to get away from the rage of this Ursa. But Envy has an Invis rune. He's going to channel that ult. He gets it off, and again, Phantom Assassin. Suddenly, no damage. 40R needs to get out of here. Has someone to jump down to, but needs the Shallow Grave. Cat throws it out to save her for a little bit of time, but it's not going to be enough, and she still can't do enough damage. 40R is going to go down. King RD looking like he's soon to follow, and Tavo falling as well.
I'm not entirely sure what you do to recover from 2 back-to-back team wipes if you're KINGAO Quattro. They were in a pretty good position. Like, they had just pulled back the net worth in their favor. Their PA was in a pretty decent position to get into the mid game. All they had to do was take favorable tower trades and not fight until their Timbersod caught back up. Timbersod's gonna die here too.
Speaking of, yeah, he is going down again.
The beginning of their unraveling was their decision to TP into that tier 1 to defend it instead of TPing into the tier 2 and walking up to the tier 1. Team die twice in a row. Right. There aren't a lot of builds on any hero that make that a decent thing.
Yeah, okay, Timbersaw gonna immediately go down as well, and they lose the Dazzle. So Aoi
they're gonna lose the IO too.
Yeah, murdering people's faces, and this is the problem. Aoi is so far ahead. He's gonna go for Roche now easily.
Yeah. He's got a double damage too, didn't he? Or maybe somebody had a double damage. PA had one. Sorry, excuse me.
Just not enough.
Other than me losing my mind, yeah, this NP.
There are a couple of strats, right, that KINGAO can try for. I think getting some ward vision up in their opponent's jungle, because Envy is playing a Shadow Fiend. He's going to be off jungling alone a couple of times, I say, as apparently Sand King was chilling in bottom where he should not have been. So maybe they can find... I could see them doing casual drive-by. It's Envy, it's Aoi, one of them's gonna be farming. But definitely not looking like, as you said, that's gonna be happening now. There's gonna be the Spirit, they are just ripping through this Timbersaw, bring him down. Envy looking for more with that Blink Dagger. Doesn't kill off the Dazzle there, and yeah, as you said, they may just end to push the game on NP right now.
Right, they certainly, if they're going to be jungling anywhere, it's going to be their opponent's jungle, because this is an experienced squad that understands that when you take an advantage, you want to suffocate your opponent as much as possible. So, a couple of heroes going to go up top to deal with the PA.
She is just dead.
Consider her dealt with. Meanwhile, Savage is going to be able to push down this tower with the Shadow Fiend, and there's no response. And plus, she has the sustain from the IO, from the Dazzle.
They may just jump the Dazzle here. Yeah, they managed to get off a beautiful 2-man stun Epi, but they have already lost the Dazzle. It looks like they'll be able to take out MSS. Aoi getting a little bit low. He is, of course, oh gosh, never going to die. Uses that ult super well. We have a buyback coming out of IO, but Phantom Assassin, no buyback on her. There is the ult coming out from Theban, just doing a massive amount of damage, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see the GGs now. We're going to see one more buyback out of the Timbersaw. That they also have one on Sand King, so they can blow that one out too. But with a slept up Timbersaw, where is he going to go? And they try to kill off SF. They want to get Envy here. Maybe they can. Oh, he's going to get very low and finally brought down.
A little over-aggressive from NP, but they are so sufficiently far ahead that they can afford to give up quite a bit of ground before they're even...
Now, there's immediately the shallow grave, thank goodness for Timbersaw, but it may not be enough. He is going to go down before he can chain away, and they do not have buybacks this time, you can see. So it does look like this is the end for KINGAO. They're actually working on the effigies a little bit for NP. They want to murder everyone. They really want to force the GGs, and that's going to be it, guys.
Yeah, NP really nice execution from NP.
So... yeah, we are that's gonna be it. I believe that is the Lost Americas game concluded.